Hey Leo, I hope that you're doing great. I send you so much love and light and just want to say thank you for being back here for another one of your love readings for September. So let's take a look and see what messages we receive from Spirit, what is coming in for your love life, how's it going to look, what do we need to know. I love you guys. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please like the video, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just jump right in. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit into the reading. Lots of energies flipping over. Very interesting. So all these cards just flipped out. Pisces energy as well as Cancer is coming through. You guys might have Pisces or Cancer, moon or rising, or maybe you're dealing with that. You know, someone Pisces, Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. I just see where there's a lot of energy here of waiting, things not moving forward. Maybe you have someone who's trying to reconcile with you, Leo. That's what I can see. I'm someone who wants to unbreak the other person's heart, where, I mean, it was really shattered into a million pieces. You know, these two cards together, that's a strong message from Spirit about like the agony and the pain that someone went through when the connection came crashing down. And I mean, it's taken this person a long time to be able to rebuild themselves back up. Maybe that's your energy, Leo, of putting the pieces back together. And if you are hurting right now, Leo, it is important for you to know that surely, slowly but surely, everything is going to fall into place for you. I can even see where there's the energy of not being alone much longer. But there's also like a great deal of hesitancy, and I can't say that I blame this person for being so cautious like this. So maybe that's something that you've been going through lately. Maybe you feel like it's best for you right now to just like push away any advances that come your way, you know, anyone that's trying to pursue you. I know that someone feels like that, like they can't have any distractions in their life. They can't focus on, they can't have anything that's going to throw them off course. I see where you might be very set on that decision right now. As you recover, as your heart heals, as you work through things. I do wonder why that energy is there though, because I know for some of you, you might be open to being pursued, having someone come in. So there's a lot of different energies flying around. That's just a message that's flying out of the deck even before we start as I call on Spirit. All right, Leo, so let's take a look and see what is coming in for September. Oh, isn't that funny? There it is again. Same energy. Aquarius is coming through. You guys might have Aquarius, moon or rising, or maybe you had an Aquarius on your mind. I just see this energy where you might end up breaking someone's heart, Leo. Because I know where you're in this space of like just wanting to be independent. And it's funny to see that energy from before, you know, everything that flipped out with the Tower in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, could even be someone that's like trying to reconcile with you. Some of you say yes, but I see where so many of you are going to tell this person that it's not what you want. And when you turn them away, Leo, I just see where it leaves them feeling like it's really the biggest disappointment of their life. And it's something that really wakes them up and looks at the way they were so guarded before. I wonder if you tried to get into this person's heart, to just be a part of their life, for them to welcome you, for them to let you in. And it's funny that the tables have turned like this, because now that they want to come back around, you don't want it. It's a tricky one because I know where they want to come back around, and I just see for some of you, the way that you choose your own independence. They should have realized what they had when they had it, because now you're like a different person. Now you're like this person that is very confident, even though you've had your heart broken maybe more than once or twice. I see you've gone through a lot in your love life, Leo. It's like with the tables turning like this, the shoe is on the other foot, and now you are turning this person down. That's just what it is, because I see where they're trying to come back around and like make you this offer. For some of you, it's even like trying to make a very serious move with you, like moving in together, maybe investing with you somehow. And I can just see where you're in this energy of, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm just in a better place than I've been in a long time, because I see the way that you shine, Leo. So it's really important for you to know the way that you come up across to others is like a catch. My Nine of Pentacles, I love seeing that card, because this is the card of like someone who just has everything going for them. They have health, they have energy, they're very physically attractive, but it's all radiates from within out into the world. You're classy, you know how to dress, you're intelligent, and you've built up your own sense of stability on your own. You've been able to accomplish what you haven't been able to do with someone else by your side. So I know for some of you, you feel like you're better off alone right now, because you're not lonely. You're in a place where you feel in control and you feel very stable. And it's like with the tables turning like this, I can see where you're the one who's going to turn them down. And let me tell you, when you do that, it breaks their heart. And it is the biggest disappointment that they've ever faced. The star in reverse, that Aquarius's energy, is very significant because it just lets us know the way that they look at you, in awe, starstruck. I wonder if any of you are in the public eye watching this, or if you're like, you know, however that speaks to you, really popular on social media, or you just have a following. You could just even be the star in your inner circle, you know, the most beautiful one. I mean, and I don't say that to be shallow, but there's a lot of beauty coming through physically, very beautiful, very attractive. And I can see where they should have taken your offer when you gave it before. They should have seen all of this about you before. I say that not to be like vindictive. I'm saying that because I see the way that the tables turned, and you're going to turn them down this time. Because there is the energy of reconciling. For some of you, yes, you are going to do it because that's what I saw. And for others of you, to see that Nine of Pentacles come in upright, you're very assured, you know, self-confident. And it's like you're just enjoying what's going on around you now. Enjoying the time with those that you love. Not so much concerned about entering into a connection. Many of you are doing a lot of work on yourself, and waiting for someone that you feel is gonna do right by you. Because I know where you want someone who's going to pursue you, and you also need to feel like you're with someone that is a match physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, all of that. You want to feel like you're meeting your match. But in the meantime, there is this energy of the tables turning. So where you once felt like you were pushed away, Leo, and that this person wouldn't let you in and they never saw you for who you are, all of that energy is turning around. For many of you, because this is a love reading, it's a romantic partner. But for others of you, it could even be in the workplace. It could even be someone close to you, because there's this energy coming through of money, of family. And it's like they're seeing the way that you shine now. I want to look into this Nine of Pentacles. That's just what it is, I'm telling you. For many of you, you're just in this place now where you finally have your head on right. You know what I mean? You're not letting any rejections from the past mess with you anymore or bring you down. And yes, it is something that, you know, comes to mind from time to time. You may start to think about this person, but then I can see where you switch it all around and say, like, you know what, forget that. They should have known what they had when they had it with me. And I can see where for many of you, still in the process of building yourself back up, but you are really stronger than ever. And when this person comes back around, which they are going to try and do, you're not going to give in to the pursuing. And I see where they're going to come on strong. For others of you who feel like you really don't want to hear about someone coming back around from the past, or maybe you just don't even have someone with an experience like that. This is about how you're guarded and protective of yourself and just making better choices in a partner. I can see where, although Leos can be susceptible to flattery, you are in this energy of not wanting to be patronized in any way and kind of almost seeing through it. Because I just see where there's a lot of strength around you. And I say that because of the balance between intellect and emotion. So it's like your heart is healed and your mind is right. And because you're in such a healthy place, and like some of you still working up to that point, you'll eventually get there. You're not going to be susceptible for someone that flatters you or comes on strong because it makes you feel special. Because I just see blocking this person out, definitely turning them down. You see the Seven of Wands? If you take a look at that card, how that person is just has their guard up and protecting themselves against what they feel is unwanted attention. And for others of you, it could just be the way that you just have your mind set in a different direction and you are not open, especially for someone who comes on so strong like that. I can see where coming on strong is going to be a turnoff to you based on what it is that you've gone through. Because I know at one point in time, you probably mixed up the way like someone comes on to their level of interest, which I know can sound contradictory, but in the end, even though they would come on strong when you guys were together, when you were apart, for many of you, it's like you didn't exist to this person. And now that the tables have turned, I see you being strong enough to push them away, to push their energy away from you. And I bet this might be surprising to some of you to see the way that it is going to hurt them, crush them. But maybe you feel like it's the best thing for you to do. And honestly, they should have realized everything that you were bringing to the table before, because I know that your blindfold is off and you do. You're in a place now, some of you are still healing, yes, but many of you are not afraid to look at yourselves in the mirror. And what I mean by that is be honest with yourself. Take accountability for the past where things could have gone differently. And there's too much tension. Being so defensive like this, holding those swords way up like that, it's just an energy that you don't want to be in anymore. So although you push them away, you're not jaded, you're not bitter. It's just you're in a different space right now. You're in a different mindset. You're in a totally different vibration than you were when you were dealing with this person, or like energies like that. All right, I want to look at this Three of Swords. So I can see your Leo energy coming through. You might even be dealing with another Leo, or have moon or rising Leo like myself, because I'm Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Do you see that energy coming through? Knight of Cups in reverse. There's offers that are coming in, Leo, and I don't see you wanting who it is that's coming your way, which is very positive, because it lets me know how much you've matured and how much you've grown, and how you're just not in that place anymore. So you can't vibe with anyone from the past because you're in a different vibration. You have someone who still has you on their mind so much, like you're at the top of their thoughts all the time, and they're still holding on to you so tight. And this is a person that was very stingy with their affection. And I know where they've done a lot of thinking about it, wishing that they could get another chance, wishing that they could make things right. But I just have to be honest and tell you that I don't see that happening for this person. I see this person getting turned down and really feeling the sting that they might have caused to the other one so many times. That's just what the energy is here. Very positive for you though, Leo, because it shows you how far you've come, how much you've blossomed, how you know how to pick the right person for you now, and how even though the energy can be flattering, you're not going to be susceptible to just that. It needs to be deeper than that. It needs to be more than that. You're looking for more than just passion. There has to have like multiple layers to it. And it's just a shame that someone realized all of this too late. I kind of feel a little bit bad for them. I say that because I see the way that they're looking at you, in their mind's eye, or however they watch you, maybe rereading text messages, looking at your picture, and and I feel kind of bad for this person because they're kicking themselves now for what they threw away, because they know that no one compares to you as far as your personality, your looks. Who you are on the inside matches who you are on the outside, and it's beautiful. I say that because the Star card is there. That's their thoughts. That's what they're feeling. And so they're really kicking themselves that you got away. And they're gonna try and come back around. They are going to try and come back around, Leo. I want to look at the star. But the outcome is you saying no. The outcome is you pushing them away. The outcome is you're already in a higher vibration. So like I said, you're not going to be able to vibe with them anymore. You're just a different person now. I mean, wow. Just look at this energy coming through the star, repeating. I'm telling you, they should have realized what they had. So maybe you need to hear that, Leo. Maybe, you know, whatever, you'll do whatever you feel either way, like as far as the connection when they come back around. But maybe some of you need to hear the truth about their sincerity, because maybe some of you are forgiving of this person. Yes, no one compares to you. And being able to secure the connection with you now would mean everything to them. Losing you would be the biggest disappointment that they've ever faced romantically. There's kind of like an infatuation with your beauty, with your looks. I have to be honest with you and tell you that. But the fact that you can break their heart this deeply, I know that their heart is involved in, and you do have their heart in your hands. I just have a feeling that this person doesn't always open up emotionally. I say that because there's the only cups that are coming through of like this energy of like a friend's kind of vibe. But there's so much more to it than that. So I wonder if you guys like never put an official title on what the connection was. And for some of you, you might even just keep this person as a friend. So that's important for you to know, that what they say when they come back around, they are being sincere about it. I wonder if they'll open up to you. I wonder if they will. It's very difficult to hold back these kinds of feelings, because I'm telling you, you know, like that little emoji with the heart eyes and the one with the star eyes, that's how they feel when they look at you. They feel like you are just divine, divine, probably one of the most beautiful people that they've ever seen. And it never gets old. Why they held back so much, why they didn't realize what they had when they had it, it's really just a shame. It could even be like this broken household that some of them come from. Maybe what they saw around them didn't really teach them how to have a healthy connection. I'm not making excuses for them, but that is the energy that's here. So some of you like have your mind already set on what you're going to do on this energy from the past. And for others of you, it's it might not be the same, like a person literally like dealing with the same person. It's like the same type of energies coming back around, where someone pursues you, but there's like an insincerity to it. They're pursuing you, and when you guys are together, it feels like you're together. When you're apart, you don't hear from them. And it's like never taking things past the level of friendship. Like for some of you, it's like this energy of not really knowing where you stand with them. So if it's not like a person coming back around from the past, yes, for some of you it is, because you have to like conquer that energy. And for others of you, it's like just that same kind of vibe, attracting that same kind of person into your life. But this time you're saying no to it. So it's beautiful energy to see how far you've come. And Aries is here. So you might have Aries moon or rising, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries, or they might have that sun, moon, or rising. Let's look into this Two of Swords. It's about not wanting to deal with anyone who's in a low vibration. And by that, I mean people who just are not truthful, people who are like game players, because the blindfold is off. And I think that for many of you, it's like this person that's coming back around, right? You're gonna see them for who they are, and you're gonna think to yourself, why did I let it go on for so long? Why did I never see this side of you before, although it was right in front of my face? So it's like the realization, because the blindfold is off, and like seeing the truth about this person's deceptive ways. And for others of you, it's just like you've come so far and now you can see that. It's like your BS detector is charged up and you can like see through that kind of deceptive energy. So for all of you, I see how much you've blossomed, and I can see you just deciding to not let anything from the past come back around, or even anything that reminds you of the past. And especially for those of you that know that this person has been reaching out, or you can just feel it in your bones, like you're going to hear from them again. When they tell you how disappointed they are by their actions, they do mean it. They do mean it. And what they tell you about the way that they look at you, what they feel for you, what they think of you, how they feel like you're amazing and you're incredible, they absolutely mean that too. But I just see where I just see where many of you are going to choose to just remain in this energy of being independent and not embrace anything that comes back around, no matter how much this person is beating themselves up about it now. So there's a lot of empowered energy around you, Leo. I hope that you take this message from Spirit and use it to feel very confident about who you've become and where you are, and everything that you have to offer, and how like, because this is like beauty inside and out. That's why it's upright. It's up, it's down. It's like inside and out. So just know that about yourself, and you are shining. Your light is shining so bright right now. And I bet it feels good for some of you to have this kind of power back in your own hands, where this person broke your heart before, and now I can just see where you've risen above that. It's not like a jaded energy. You're not saying no to them to get back at them. You're saying no because you're simply not in that place anymore. You don't look at them the same way. You don't feel the same way about them. And I know that when you tell them no, it's going to be something where you feel like you made the right choice. All right, Leo, so that is what I can see for you guys. I could keep going on and on and on, but I'm going to stop the reading there. You guys just have so much energy of being empowered. Just prepare yourself for either this person to come back around or someone with like a similar energy. And I just know where you're in a much different place, a much different vibe, a much different energy, where you're not going to embrace anything that even like remotely resembles the past or like previous behaviors that hurt you before. You're independent, you are strong, you are classy, and you are truly beautiful from the inside out. All right, Leo, so that is what I can see coming through for you guys for September so far. If you didn't get a chance to check out last week's reading, that'll be on my channel, or maybe I'll link a playlist for you guys. And thank you for everything. I love you so much. Please give the video a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes. Let's shoot for 1,000. All right, you guys, and comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, and I will talk to you in a few days.